Hey, Ruff. Oh, look at you. Hey, Ruff. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bub. Let's go. We got a show to do. Come on, Bubs. Oh, you're outside. That's the wrong way. Morning, everybody. Huh. I think I finally did it. I got it responsibly high. Look at my shirt. I didn't even change my shirt. What a turd. What a turd. Today's show is going to be great, everybody. Sorry about not changing my shirt. Oh. Yeah, I did it. I got it responsibly there. I got there. I get that. I did that. Hey, Siri, play Smoke Two Joints.
Here's Smoke Two Joints by Sublime.
She was living in a single room with 3 other individuals.
3 others.
One was a male and the other 2?
Morning.
The other 2 were females. No one knows what they were up to in there. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Reefers.
Oh, we're getting there, guys. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we're getting there. Smoke 2 joints tonight. Smoke 2 joints in town. Makes you feel alright. Time of war. And then I smoke 2 more. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Siri. Good morning.
And good morning to you, too.
All right. Hey, Siri. Please stop. That was awesome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Tea with Pops / Tea Me. Tea with me / Tea with Brox. Tea with Pop. Tea with Brock, not Brox. Tea with Pop. Do you call your dad Pop or Pops? Hey, Pop. Hey, Pops. Tea with Pop. Tea with Pops. I debated that for like 3 hours. Yeah, no, he's doing great. Pops is doing great. He's not doing like fantastic. He still looks like butt, but you know, whatever. Who doesn't look like butt after, you know, getting their butt kicked for like 3 or 4 days? Ooh. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna do it today. I was like, no, you're not, man. Go sit down. Man, I got this today. They need me. I'm like, no, dude, no, you, go sit down. What are you doing? Quit trying to be a hero. Lad ran, me too, man. Lad ran. I did that like right before. I actually like, I'll be honest with you, 8:50. I was like, man, am I gonna do the show? I think I'm gonna do the show. I'm gonna do the show. Obviously, I'm gonna do the show. And I'm like, oh boy, I haven't gotten irresponsibly high yet. 8:53, I grabbed the phone. I'm like, oh boy, I gotta set this all up. So, morning everybody. Hey, we're gonna do this early. This moment of the show brought to you by this thing right here. I really like that concept of what we were doing. The, you know, maybe I should, you know, do like a new drink every show that I do. Like this, because I think we have like, maybe nothing alcoholic. No seltzers or anything. Ooh, seltzers are gross. If you drink a seltzer, it's like, ugh. Somebody else order your beer at the bar? I said it. I said it out loud. If you drink a seltzer, somebody else orders your beer at the bar. You can take that one home. You can use that one. You don't have to give me any credit for that joke. But that's my judgy joke. You know what, Jesus Christ? I don't like beer either. which means I have to drink the stuff that gets me drunk quick, right? And I haven't drank for like Meeks, are you there? What's up, Meeks? And I haven't drank for like 5 months. I don't know. Ew. It's just I tried to drink like the low key stuff and it sits weird, and then you drink like the IPAs, which was what I was doing because I'm from Colorado and there's like a pretension towards IPAs out there. Like if you don't drink an IPA, then are you really Colorado? And then it's like that. It really is like that out there. I wish it wasn't, but the pretension's real. I know. I'm really good at holding on to pretension. Trust me. Are we not hitting the like button? We got 17 likes, 41 people. But anyhow, today, you know what? I thought about it yesterday, and I think the reason why we didn't do art yesterday is because I got a little intimidated by my art. I'm almost done with this damn thing, and I didn't. Am I gonna finish it? Really? Am I really gonna finish this thing? I don't know. Here, let's take a look at this thing again. IPAs are gross. All right, just to finish the beer thing, I haven't drank for like 5 months. It's been great. There we go. There we go. So we might finish this today. So what do I mean by finish it? What is it do I think that needs to be worked on? This area around here, I think needs to be touched up on. And this area around here needs to be worked on. Alright. You like that? So I think we'll get to work on that a little bit today for the show, if that's okay. If that's alright. Talk to you guys for a little bit. What are you guys looking at? Why are we looking that way? I gotta get to work on. Well, I appreciate creating, and I appreciate being seen. I really do. And that's why I like creating art. I like spreading it all out there. And they are figures, Lee. I'll tell you what the new title of the piece is. Alright, I'll tell you what the new title of the piece is. The new title of the piece is Not Pictured, Frankincense, and Mirror. That's the picture. That's what it's called. Not Pictured, Frankincense, and Mirror. Alright. I think they're like the three wise men, but it's like an alien type situation. You know? Yeah, 3 kings, 3 wise men. Not Pictured, Frankincense, and Mirror. That's the title of the piece. It's been... it really was sitting on my floor and like up against my closet door, and just it peeked out at me and was like, hey, you still gonna work on me? I'm like, no, I don't want to work on you at all. Hey, no, man, I thought you were done. Hey, that's just how art is sometimes. Like there's a piece hanging on my wall that I thought was done. I gotta tear that sucker down, and I gotta put a hole in it. I gotta set it on fire. I gotta dedicate it to like a couple gods at least. Throw it into the dumpster, and if it comes back tomorrow, then I know it's real. I don't know what you do with your art. I know what I do with my art, okay? Don't judge me for how I do my art. Alright? I throw it in the dumpster. If it comes back, it's real. This, I'm gonna shred the hell out of it. And if it comes back tomorrow, it's real. Alright? It's art, right? It's not horror. It's not a terrifying thing. It's not scary when art comes back that you destroyed. No, it's art. How could art ever be terrifying? Okay, I don't know if you the Wishmaster. Anybody ever seen him? Let me get some emojis for the movie The Wishmaster. And then Eric, do you still have LC running around? Eric, because has anybody seen The Wishmaster? No, The Wishmaster. Anyhow, it's based on the Monkey's Paw story. There might even be like a Monkey Paw story, but this one person gets the Monkey Paw and makes the wish of, I want to be just as beautiful as a work of art. Like, I want to be a work of art. And then, no, it's okay. Don't worry. It might. Warlock. That's what it was. It was Warlock. Oh, a horrible 80s horror movie. Warlock. Julian not Assange. Julian, the blonde dude from the 80s that was always in all the horror or all the bad movies. Bad B movies. And, like, maybe, like, kind of okay, like, low-key A budget. I don't know. But anyhow, Warlock. This lady was like, I want to be just as beautiful as a work of art. And he turns her into a painting. And she's a living paint. And then he throws the painting into the fire. And you could hear the painting screaming. That freaked me out as a kid. I'm like 8 or 9. My babysitter at the time, Vicky, crazy. She would watch all the horror movies. And I'm 8 or 9 watching all the horror movies, which made it okay to be able to watch like the fall of the Berlin Wall, because I'm like, well, there's actual living horror going on there. And it's like, whatever. And, like, then I'm able to grow up and watch Jerry Springer and be like, yeah, okay, this is fine. Because I grew up watching Chucky. You know what I mean? I'm eating bologna sandwiches and cheese sticks watching Chucky blow people up for fun. Anyhow, I like horror movies. So Warlock, the guy that turns her into a piece of art, and you can hear it's like down in the corner, she's all screaming like, "Oh, I'm burning!" Yeah. So it's crazy. Eric, let's get something away. I think you have an LC, right? Do I have an LC left? While everybody figures out what the hell I just was doing, I gotta run up and go grab the cards, and I will be right back, okay? I'm burning! So weird. It might have even been like a Hellraiser type movie. I don't know. Hellraiser was crazy too. The moment in Hellraiser that boggled my mind is when the twins like grasped on the two the halves of, like, I think it was the cop, and like twisted them into both of them or something. What? Wicked. Blew my mind. Be right back. And when I say be right back, I mean you're coming with me. But like, oh man, been a heck of a day already. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And we've got this going on. Alright, Eric has some LC Wandering Czar. You can get a hold of Eric Montgomery. ERIC_Montgomery. Not too many different ways to spell Montgomery. Eric Montgomery 420. Eric_Montgomery_420. Okay? You can get a hold of him for this giveaway. right? And we'll actually get to work on the thing, the art that I was griping about here. All right, we'll do a couple card or one card. Hopefully not one that was done yesterday. Somebody snagged one. What was it? Mark Twain. It was not Indiana Jones. It was something that we did yesterday. Anyhow, let's do this one. Okay. So the winner gets an LC syringe from Eric Montgomery. Okay. And for this giveaway. All right. Clue number one. Give me some emojis for people that are ready. All right. Give me some emojis, and then I can get my markers ready, and we'll get this running. A little bit better than I had planned. I'm gonna do a reading too. Don't worry. I kind of want to do one of those. So we got emojis ready. Good. I'm glad you guys are sticking with me here. I'm a little flummoxed. I don't know why. But we are doing great. Good morning, everybody. All right, penny pack. And was there? It's the little things as a kid. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. It's the little things as a kid that traumatize us, right? Oh man, you had a Punky Brewster episode that messed you up? Oh boy, okay. Obviously I got messed up by the I'm so excited, I just can't hide it episode, the very special Saved by the Bell episode. And so when Adult Swim was doing the whole hype of like, we have the very special episode, and like they did the I'm so excited, like they slow-mo creeped it. Man, like all right. Well, all right. All you have to do, no, Eric's not doing anything. I'm reading the card. All you have to do is get a hold of Eric. All right. So here's the first clue. Number one, the U.S. expressed relief when I was constructed and relief when I came down. Rule number one. U.S. expressed relief when I was constructed and relief when I came down. I just picked this card, by the way. It's great. All right, that was. There you go, MVP. There it is. See? That was quick. Eric. MVP wins. Who yelled at me about going quick? Penny Pack, did you yell at me about going quick? MVP. Berlin Wall. It's Berlin Wall. MVP. Nice. Congratulations, MVP. Nice. I'm pretty good at this. Sorry you gotta go, Eric. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate you. I had it. Someone was yelling at me. Eric's gotta go. We gotta do this or before Eric leaves. I know. I didn't know. That was lucky, actually. I'm kidding. I know. Penny, I know you weren't. I'm a jerk. Congratulations, MVP, for winning that one. We have another one coming up soon. Please stick with me. Let's get to working on this art here. Congratulations, MVP. Eric, I will see you soon. Thanks for showing up, man. I really like Eric Montgomery. He's been coming around for a long time, almost over a year. And, MVP, I tell you what, you figure out who to give it to, and then you tell them to get a hold of Eric Montgomery 420 on Instagram. Okay? Look, he really was, Kim. He was really on it. I actually was like super surprised about the card that I picked, basically because of what I had just been talking about. So, anyhow, if you want to get a hold of Eric Montgomery for that, you know what I forgot to talk to you guys about is we do have an email address you can get a hold of Pops at, which I believe it's funguy2u.pops@gmail. All right, so check out there. Send an email. I think he'll talk to you about whatever it is you may want or need. I don't like doing advertisements, but we have it, it's what we do. But it's gonna be a good morning, everybody. I'm really glad you guys are here. Somebody I hadn't talked to in quite some time messaged me this morning, and he's like, oh man, hey, I haven't talked to you guys. Where do I get a hold of you? And I understand that sometimes it is kind of hard to get a hold of us, so that's why we do this every day, So I feel bad that I forgot to mention how to get a hold of us yesterday. So I'm sorry about that, and I'm getting better at this. That's why Pops have been doing this for 2 years, and I just step in. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. So, let's look at some of this art, shall we? All right. So, where are we? There we go. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Yesterday, I was talking to you guys about one of my creations, Candy Tech, and I might have blown some minds yesterday, and so I was like, well, all right, let's do a little question and answer period time, because I don't really know much, and so maybe in some of my answers I might ask you some stuff, and I might have to learn, So if you have any questions or anything for me, it can be about poetry, it can be about acting, it can be about art, it can be about shrooms, it can be about Husker football, it can be about maybe Chargers football, it can be about maybe the Cubs. I haven't really been following them. Who really has? Have they? It can be about Married with Children, the show. I love Married with Children. Somebody asked me yesterday if I played 7 Days to Die in co-op mode, and what do I think about aliens? They're real. I think they're real. I do. Now, whether or not they've actually, yeah, go Big Red. I wish we had a coach. We have, kind of a coach. We have a placeholder. 7 Days to Die is a great game. It's not been updated at all for, 2 years, and so it's on PC. It's on console, PlayStation, Xbox, and then PC, computers, and it's freaking awesome on computers, apparently. I don't know. I have it on console, on my PS4. And sweet game. But when it comes to the aliens, yeah, I think they're real. Not because of the watching Ancient Aliens, all right? But when I'm watching Ancient Aliens, George Tsoukalos has done a brilliant job of switching the analogy away from they're all aliens and away from their angels to angels are aliens. And he's like, it's just technology that they didn't understand back then. And I'm like, oh okay, maybe. And that's actually something I can kind of wrap my head around, Because if I was willing to believe that, and a whole bunch of other things that might have been contained in one book or two, maybe one book, then maybe I could believe that like there's technology that we weren't paying attention to back then. You know, that we were like, oh, that's a burning circle, versus that's made out of titanium and has a thrust capacity of. You know, they didn't know that back then. They were just like, oh, that's a flaming circle. I guess we'll write that down. You know, um, so yeah, yeah. Uh, do I believe there's a hole in the earth, or do I believe that like uh, you know the earth is flat? No. Is there evidence of these aliens? I mean, there's patterns, man. Like there's art that has weird things drawn in the sky that don't correlate to anything else. There aren't any birds that look like circular cigar-shaped objects. Like, what the hell is all that stuff? You know, and I can totally see us like dinking around, you know, time traveling and not knowing how close to the boundaries we are of like completely messing all the loops up and stuff like that. We're humans. We're gonna mess up all that stuff. Duh. But or like look at the artwork. Either we mess up the artwork or we messed up time. Either way. That was good. I like that. We either messed up the artwork or we messed up time. That was really nice. I like that. Who wants to do a reading, everybody? You want to do a reading? Oh no, don't. I'm not giving Ancient Aliens any kind of like, any kind of credence at all. I just like watching it because like, holy bonkers, it's hilarious. And because you know all the transitions are great. Nobody actually is like, this is real. They say, if this was real, or the evidence points to maybe, and it's just so much fun. Like and like Sucralose is the guy that's like, it's technology. There's one guy that's like you have to ask yourself, and it's the only way that like you get to that point is once that guy says you have to ask yourself, and it's like no, you don't. You don't have to ask yourself any of this at all. You can just keep going on about your day. That's the funny part for me about it all, is you have to ask yourself. No, I'm watching a show right now. You leave me alone. Well, thank you, Kim. I was thinking about it the other day, or yesterday / this morning, Kim and everybody, about these cards and how we're gonna go another swig here, and about how I've used the phrase "you ain't gotta lie to kick it" numerous times, and when it comes to reading the cards, and it's like, am I overusing that? And is it too easy? Is it cliche? Is it like, oh God, he said it again? He doesn't have anything else. You know, it's like what it comes down to is it's kind of a universal thing. We're all putting on like faces all the time. It's really hard to be ourselves. You know, it's really hard to be like, yeah, I believe aliens are real. You know, when I'm trying to sit here and like do artwork and give shrooms away. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't want I want you guys to take me seriously, but I don't want you guys to like take me that seriously. But I do believe aliens could be real. You know, like the science points to it. Like, so I had like friends that read that stuff, parents of friends that read those books in the 70s. Because when my mom would always say Jesus was a space alien, and I didn't really understand what the hell what she was saying. Are we there? Oh, that was wicked. That was wicked. Is everybody here? Is everybody here? We're back. It's back. Bad lag. That was crazy. Sorry about that. That was wicked. Right? I'm not allowed to talk about aliens. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to talk about aliens. That was wicked. I can't talk about Jesus as a space alien, okay? Jesus as a space... My mom, she freaked me out. Seriously, it was crazy. I was like, Mom, shut up. Jesus is a space alien. And now here I am watching, like, TV shows at 3 o'clock in the morning. They're like, Jesus is a space alien. I'm like, Mom, go away. I love my mom. She's nuts. And she knows it. So am I. Like, we're both on opposite ends of the crazy, but we're both crazy, you know what I mean? And look at my pops, you know what I mean? He's insane. And if you're not, like, Robin Williams says, in one of his 80s specials, he goes, you gotta be a little crazy. You gotta be. That's how you get through. You gotta be a little weird, a little strange. You gotta be. You know? My mom. And what kid doesn't think their parents are wiki wacked? You know? Alright, I'm gonna wash these cards and we're gonna get this going on. Give me some heart emojis for your parents, for your moms, your popses, whoever it is that like you think of like that, whether it's like biological, maternal, or paternal, brother, sister, you know, like maybe it was a Teddy Ruxpin doll that raised you. If you were raised by a Teddy Ruxpin doll and you're watching this show, that's awesome, man. That's the universe right there. Alright? So we're going to get this going. Alright. I'm going to do a little game for you. We're going to do the cards again. And we'll do a reading. Alright? For the winner. And then we'll see what else we can get into today. While this is going... I think... What the... It's something... It makes noise. I don't know if you can tell. It's what the hell? Something... Holy crap! The winner's also gonna get that. You can't get better if you're playing around with Pops, Packs, and mushrooms instead of sitting on the couch sleeping it off, Pops. I am. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good, huh? Uh-huh. Oh, it's a lot of fun when someone jumps in on your show, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Sure. Now I know what he feels like every time I jump in on his show. I'm kidding. That was funny. So we're going to do a reading. Winner of the reading also gets Pops Pack and a little bit of shrooms in a box. What I need you to do is whoever wins this, we're going to do a card. And whoever wins this, send your address to fungi2u.pops@gmail.com. Alright. And and put in my name in the subject. And then send us your address and we'll send this to you. Alright, so we're gonna cut this a couple times here. I want to try and think of. Alright. Or it's just the card here. Just the card here. Give me some emojis if we're ready to win this amazing little, like, add a fish out. I swear, Pops. I swear. Alright, we're gonna win this. I'm gonna get you a reading as well. It's gonna be one of my best. It's gonna be great. We got emojis going. Alright, we got kick. That was really funny. That was funny. Out of nowhere, just a box just floating in my face. Just boop, hit me in the nose. Got me in the nose. And here I am, I'm like, what the hell? Why is a box just floating in the air? Just out of nowhere. Boop. There's your emojis. I see them. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. MVP, you got the first one. That was great. Sorry. You can go for this one. Okay? Oh, we did this one yesterday. I don't want anybody doing that one. Alright, oh, we did that one yesterday. I don't know how to shuffle these cards. And, oh, gosh darn it. We did all of that yesterday. It's not a Christmas one, I promise you. Okay. No. Man, I swear. I swear. I'm trying to, like, trying to find a good one here. Especially for this. What a good little giveaway. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Okay. I am also called soldier bugs and arithmetic bugs. Clue number 1. MVP, I'm kidding, man. If you want to win, you can win. I was just being a jerk. I have also been called soldier bugs and arithmetic bugs. We got the dug beetle. We got the stink bug. We got ants. We got the spin soldier bug. We got the dung beetle. We got the stink bug. We got fire ants. We got soldier ants. We got poesis magularitris. Army ants, black army ants, box elder, copper stir beetle, soldier ant, goldenrod, VW, but fleas, assassin bug, stink bug, stink bug. Stink bug, the venture beetle. Praying mantis, the bees, the spine soldier, the tick, assassin beetle, the ladybug. Clue number 2, the term nitpick refers directly to me. The term nitpick refers directly to me. I'm called soldier bugs or arithmetic bugs. We got bed bugs. We got lice. JC Cat right there. Lice. Lice. That is a card. Someone put lice as a card. Weird. JC Cat. My genes have been used to study the migration patterns of humans. Lice. JC Cat. JC Cat. I cause children to lose 2.8 million days of school per year. 2.8 million days of school. Gross. I am a parasite. I am also called cooties. I should have gone with that one. Lice, JC Cat. Are we on a wicked lag again? JC Cat. Lice. Congratulations. Don't share your hats. Whoever shared their hat as a kid? Yeah, you can wear my hat. Really, JC Cat? You didn't know you were winning? Cooties. Cooties. That's how you spell cooties. Congrats, JC Cat. You didn't know you won, JC Cat? You didn't know you were playing? That's what we were doing. It's the giveaway. You just won a Pops pack. Oh my gosh, that's funny, JC Cat. No, you want a Pops pack and some fruit. I'm gonna say probably an eighth of fruit. If you want to send your email or send your address to fungi2u .pops@gmail. All you gotta do is just send your address there, put in the subject Brock, and we'll send this to you. And if you'd like, you also want a reading. If you would like to do a reading, I have the cards here shuffled and ready. If you'd like to do a reading, JC Cat, you're funny. I was just popping in and answering. That's awesome. Congrats. If you would like, I'll separate. Got 3. 1, 2, 3. And then all you gotta do, JC Cat, is pick one. All right, just pick a pile, JC Cat, and we'll get this reading going on. That was really funny. I love that too, Kim. When people just kind of show up, you got the middle pack. All right, and I mean that's just kind of how it should be, isn't it? Yeah. Remember, JC Cat, send your address to our email, and we'll send this out to you quick as we can. All right. Pops is still down for the count. He'll be back tomorrow. Apparently, he's gone fishing. All right. JC Cat, what I like to do is a process of just a 3-card reading. I do a then, now, and later while you think about whatever you want the cards to talk to you about. Position's important to me. I have a little booklet over here. We'll get through this. All right. We'll have a little fun. Hopefully it won't be, you ain't got to lie to kick it. But if you got to lie to kick it, I got to tell you ain't got to. All right. First one. I mean, I have to. It's my deal. All right. I don't lie to kick it. All right. Second one. I lie for a lot of other reasons. And duh. Who doesn't? If you live in a glass house, man, your heating bill's gotta suck. That's all I'm saying. Get out of the glass house, save some money, throw some stones. Oh, I cracked myself up on that one. That was good. Throw some stones. Get out of the glass house. At least fix your heating. I believe the air has been cleared for this reading. Alright? I believe the air has been cleared. So, first card. JC Cat. Here's your reading. That was good. Alright. Temperance. Let's see what Temperance has to say. I should notice I saw Temperance last week. Economy, moderation, frugality, management, accommodation. All right, JC Cat. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever the cards are talking to you about, you're set up for being okay. Things are all right. All right. Maybe a bank account's been set up, maybe a trust fund or something. Everything's okay. Everything's in balance. balance, as it were. It could go this way, it could go that way, but for now, everything's in balance. Back in the backpack, alright? Leading up to now. Alright, so let's see what now has to say. However, is what I think about reversed cards. Now we hear a however. We see strength. Reversed. Abuse of power. Despotism. Weakness. Discord. So maybe everything was okay. It used to be okay. And someone's like, remember when it used to be okay? It could still be okay. All you gotta do is pet the lion. I don't really want to pet the lion. I kind of want to talk about how it used to be. So you just pet the lion. I kind of want to poke the lion a little bit. You know, like, it could still be okay. Instead of just pet the lion, someone wants to kind of like gripe and moan a little bit about what's it taking? Why isn't it here again? Leading up to Two of Wands. Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. Here we go. A tall man looks from a battlement roof over sea and shore. He holds a globe in his right hand and staff in his left, rests on the battlement, and another is fixed in a ring. The rose and cross and lily should also be noticed on the left side. Rose, cross, and lily, really divinatory card right here. Alright, so Two of Wands. Let's see what it means. Between the alternative readings, there is really no marriage possible. On the one hand, riches, fortune, magnificence, and on the other, physical suffering, disease, chagrin, sadness. The design gives one suggestion. Here's an overlord looking his dominion and alternately contemplating a globe. It looks like the malady, the mortification, the sadness of Alexander amidst the grandeur of this world's wealth. Oh boy. So, someone if they can get past their petty, why can't it be like this? Alright? Why can't it be like this? And you'll have the world to contemplate instead. Alright? So that's what that means. It used to be like this. But you can have so much more. Stop worrying about this, because you have so much more. Good and bad. You got the world ahead of you. You got it in your hands. It's right there. It's waiting for you. You have so much. Stop being so petty about what it used to be like. You're right. It did. It used to be calm, perfect, and everything. Someone, something upside down. Strength is like, you're gonna screw it up. You're gonna mess it up. You messed that up, didn't you? You're gonna mess it up. Knock it off. Don't worry about that. You got all of that ahead of you. Alright, JC Cat? That's where I came up with that one. I think that was a good reading. Hope everybody got that reading. Is that a good one? Man, that was a lot of fun. JC Cat, did you like that? Maybeth? Lee? Sometimes the cards, like, you ain't got a lie to kick it, right? No, Kim, Lee, thank you. Give me some emojis, man. Me. Haha, thank you. Gosh, man, I love the Rider Waite. My mom, uh, Rider Tarot, yeah, Rider Waite. She, uh, she, as Christian as she is, raised me to be very, very open minded, and so she did. Well, thank you, JC Cat. I'm really glad. I worry because I try not to take this any seriously than what you guys do. You know what I mean? But she raised me to be very open minded. I had Wiccan books. I learned spells. Never did any of it because I was like, as a kid, I'm like, this is ridiculous. But we would stare at candle flames and then try and like divine, futures. As a kid, like she would make it jokey, and uh, but it was really cool, Like she read my cards a couple times, and I don't remember any of the readings or anything like that, but it was, you got to have like I wish I had the cloth. You're supposed to have like a cloth that that you put the cards on. I don't have that. It's a ceremonial little thing. Because then you wrap the cards in the cloth, and you put the cloth wrapped cards in a box, and then you put the box somewhere else. And like she had a box that had this thing covered in cloth, and it was a deck of cards, and it was the Rider Waite Tarot deck, and I remember looking through it once or twice, and still feeling like I don't think I should be looking at this, and toys. They're all toys. Nobody treats their Bibles like that. Although I do have a Bible that comes in a box. I found it in a gift store, or a thrift store, not a gift store. I thought it was really cool. I really like the box. But they're all toys, The Ouija board. The Ouija board comes in like a basic Monopoly box. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there it is. The Ouija board comes in like a Monopoly box. You can replace the box of the Ouija board. That thing's insane. Who knows how that thing works, right? Would I do a Ouija board today? Not on your dead mother talking to me about stuff that I don't really want to know about at all, life at all, okay? I don't know how they work. Maybe someone goofs around and is like, and is like doing it all up on you. Hopefully nobody is that evil. Like as a kid, like I remember messing with it, and I know the girl, the older girl that was messing with it with us was controlling it and everything, because she was trying to like mess up her like little sister that was doing it. Nah, dude. Thank God my hands are the way they are, and I can't hold them steady over anything. Let me show you my hands. This is why I can't do Ouija. Ha 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 ha. I can't summon demons. You know what I mean? You don't want that on your Ouija pieces. I'm obviously going to be summoning a demon. I can't do Ouija. I got Ouija hands. Who's the one summoning the demon? Who's the one answering the question? Who is hitting the yes, 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 yes all the time? Is it me? No, I'm like right up against it though, I guess. Like that's where my hands like naturally go. I got Ouija hands. That's great. Okay. Seriously. If Ouija starts talking in quantum mechanics, I'm there. That's me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, I didn't mean to. It's just muscle memory. Like who's here? Like who's really here? Like if a Ouija answers back, who's really here? That's me. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't be playing Ouija with you. Alright, let's do one more reading and let's get the heck out of here, okay? Alright, we're gonna do one more card here. Give me some emojis for one more card, one more reading, and we'll get the heck out of here, okay? Play with some cards, and yeah, we're gonna do a right. Let's try this. Hey Siri, what is Ouija?
The Ouija, also known as a spirit board or talking board, is a flat board marked with the letters of the alphabet, the numbers 0-9, the words yes, no, occasionally hello and goodbye, along with various symbols and graphics. That was from Wikipedia. Shall I continue?
Yes.
It uses a planchette as a movable indicator to spell out messages during a seance. Participants place their fingers on the planchette, and it is moved about the board to spell out words.
Okay. The card, upside down. To continue. Clue number 1. I was purchased for $7.2 million. That was Siri. I was purchased for $7.2 million. We got Louisiana. Liberatic answering. Trump Tower, penny pen. Kim Bolden with Alaska. Kim Bolden, you win. You win. Alaska wins. How did you get Alaska for $7.2 million? Who knew Alaska was the really $7.2 million? You have it in an accounting in your memory that, yeah, $7.2 million, that's Alaska. This is supposed to take a week to answer. And $7.2 million, really, that's the trigger. You're like, Alaska. First one, I am the easternmost state in the U.S. My motto is north to the future. 3, I was purchased for $7.2 million. Nice job, Kim. We'll do a reading for you. I know you've been waiting for one. I know that. 4, I was invaded by the Japanese in World War II. I knew that. I think L.A. had a blown up ship. 5, I have no poison ivy. You ain't scratching yourself because of poison ivy up there. Maybe the lice. 6, I have half of the world's glaciers. Nice. Alright, Kim, let's watch these real quick. We'll get your reading going. Ba-da-ba. Nice job, Kim. Nice job. Alaska. I went on a cruise in Alaska. 2007. That was an amazing cruise. I was completely sober for that cruise. And at the end of it, not the end of it, but halfway through it, they were like, we're going to have a little talent show. Anybody that has any talent on the cruise that would like to show up, sign up, and you can be a part of it. And so the day of it goes, and I'm like, hey, family, you all should go to this talent show. And I was like, well, I guess I'll, maybe I'll do this talent show. And my family's like, what are you going to do in the talent show? And I'm like, I don't know. Just show up. And at that time, I had been getting into slam poetry or performance poetry, competitive performance poetry. And so I go and I do this talent show, and there's like 300, almost like half the cruise is in the audience. Maybe like the entire cruise, I don't know, is in the audience of this stupid thing. And I get up and I have this poem that I'm going to do, this 3-minute poem. And I have it on paper, and I have the paper with me, and it's open. And I look at the paper, and I fold it, and I put it in my pocket, and I just start doing the poem. And I at the end of the poem, I'm not doing the poem or anything like that. It's not today. I don't want to ever do the poem again. I love the poem. I'll probably do it again. But I made everybody cry. And I probably could have gotten a room key or two, except my family had rushed me. And they were all like, oh my God, he's the greatest thing ever. And like there were a couple of like room keys like about to be passed to me. And they were like, hey, my family's like, get away from him. He's the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, oh man, there goes that one. So I got blocked by my family on that one. It was the worst experience ever as a young male. Thinking that I had the world at my palms, all because of stupid poetry. And my family's like, oh my God, you're a great poet. And I'm like, yeah, you're not the one I wanted to hear that from. That's the truth, and it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. I'm just saying, that should have been a much better cruise. I should have hung out with a lot more people than just my family on that cruise. You make 300 people cry, somebody's going to want to hang out with you. Not just your family. All right, Kim. You want to pick one? Pick a pile and we'll do this reading. We'll get the heck out of here, Kim. We're going to run a little bit into the extra time. All right. I'm really glad you all are sticking around here. Kim, which pile? I think we cleared the air and we'll just jump right into it here. We got 2. Excellent. True story. True story. I got blocked by my family. This one girl, I ain't been talking to this girl. She was like, oh my God, hey. She comes up to me and then my family like elbows her out of the way and it's like, no, dude, give him some space. Like, what the? What do you think we're doing this for? Integrity? The actual act of creation? No. I'm trying to get room keys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so kind of joking. Kim, card number 1. 7 of Swords. I believe 7 of Swords is, ha ha ha, I'm taking my stuff and I'm going home. But let's make sure. A man in the act of carrying away 5 swords rapidly, the 2 others of the card remain stuck in the ground, and the camp close at hand. An attempt, a wish, a hope, a confidence, also quarreling, a plan that may fail, or an annoyance. I think this is more like, well, fine then, and you're just kind of taking your part of it, and leaving someone else's part, or maybe leaving a little bit of your part behind, but just pulling like a fine kind of thing. And all right, so leading up to now, which is a Page of Pentacles. Pages are like, so when the Ace of suit is the best of the suit, it's like, hey, we're number 1. And a page is like, let's tell you why they're number 1. So here's a Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Man. Page of Pentacles. A youthful figure looking intently at the pentacle that hovers over his raised hands. Remember, this is you going, fine. Divinatory meanings, application, study, scholarship, reflection. Another reading says news, messages, and the bringer thereof. Also, rule, management. All right. So, this is you taking your stuff, and you're like, all right, here's what I'm going to do with my stuff. All right, but I got a plan. All right, so you're like, now you got a plan. Because if that's all you got to have a plan. So, as long as you got a plan with what you got, let's see where that leads us. Reversed, King of Swords. Boy, oh boy. These swords. King of Swords. He sits in judgment, holding the unsheathed sign of his suit. Sword. Reversed. Cruelty. Evil intentions. Perversity. Barbarity. Breach of faith. Alright. I don't know how this is going to work out. But we're going to try and make this a good one, okay? Something got petty. You wanted to play with the petty. Petty's going to play with you. Stop playing with the petty. Or the petty's going to play you. Something got petty. Fine. I'll do it my way. And your way got done. Alright. Does that make sense, Kim? Does that make sense? I think I did it. Fine. I'll do it my way. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to see what happens when your way happens. Mm-hmm. You want to know how to make God laugh? Tell him you got an idea. Ha ha ha. That's what that tells me. That's what that reading is. You want to make God laugh? Tell him you got an idea. Tell him you got a plan. I'll show you. Don't make plans. Quit being petty and quit making plans. Kim Bolden. He did, didn't he? He totally was like, nah, you know what, Paige? Get the hell out of here. Look at me. I'm going to invest. No, you're not. Thank you, Kim. Look at me. All right, everybody. I'm glad you all stuck around. Thanks for sticking around. Pops will be back tomorrow. Be back with some more of him. Maybe more of me. I don't know. I'll get to work on his art a little bit more. Thanks for hanging out with me for these last few days. I've had so much fun with y'all. Scroll me out of here. Show me some emojis on having fun. And maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Pop in and see if Pops is doing okay with y'all. So, thank you, Shasta Lady. Thank you, Sater. You be blessed as well. JC Cat. Again, remember, get your address into us, and we'll get that sent to you, okay? Hager Bump, you have a great one. Sherry, you take care. I lost. Take care. Mrs. Red, be safe. Tad, much love. Overjoyed, absolutely, thank you. Penny, have a great one. Sailor, Jesus Christ, you have a great one. Jesus Christ, you have a great day. I lost. Truso, until next time, you take care, alright? This moment brought to you by, here's cheers to all of y'all. Alright, moment brought to you by Cheers. Alright. Everybody, take care of yourselves. And like I always say, if you give a hug, you get a hug, okay? Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And if you're not going to be safe, at least, leave people alone.